Alright guys, we're going to start Minority by Green Day. I'm probably just going to get the intro done on this video, but I'll go ahead and do the whole song, and the other videos will be on my website, www.mikesguitarlessons.com, and let's go ahead and get this intro out of the way. So, oh, and by the way, that just depending on when you're watching this video, if this is mid-September in 2008, the website will go live in mid-October, so next month, if you're watching this before then. So, anyways, check out the site, and let's go ahead and get started on it now for real. Okay, we're going to do this intro. This kind of, I usually finger pick it, but you can probably do it better with the pick, but it's going to sound something like this. Okay, now I want to go ahead and actually show you how to play that. It's really played on an acoustic guitar. I'm just using an electric here because it's better for these lessons. It works better with the camera and everything. Now, the first chord you're going to start off with is a C chord. Okay, now most of you will probably know what a C chord is, but a quick review just in case you don't. And I'm not real concerned with you learning all the names and everything of the chords this lesson, but so that's better left to a different lesson. But let's go ahead and just start off with at least how to play these chords. So you're gonna, for the first chord, the C chord, you're gonna put your third finger on the A string. That's the fifth string from the bottom, and you're gonna put your third finger in the third fret. Now your middle finger or your second finger is gonna go in the second fret of the D string. Okay, and your first finger is going to go in the first fret of the B string. That's the second string from the bottom. Okay, so your strings go like this. The skinny E string is open, the B string is first fret, the G is open, the D is second fret, and the A is third fret. And we don't play the E string, the thick E string. Okay, now we're going to start off this intro actually with a hammer. So what you're going to do is this middle finger you've got on the D string, you're going to actually pick that finger up, and you're going to pluck that note open. It's going to sound like that, okay? So you're going to pluck that note open, and you're going to hammer your middle finger on the second fret, like that, okay? So at the very beginning, you're going to play those two notes, and then you're going to play the A string, third finger, so, and then you're going to go to the B string. That's the one your first finger's pressing down, so, and then you're going to go to the G string. Okay, okay, so the order again is D string open, hammer second, then A string third fret, then B string first fret, then G string open. Okay? Now we're going to go to a G chord. I like to use a G fifth a lot, so I'm just going to use a G fifth. If you use a regular G, you still need that third fret right there. So you can do this G right here if you want to copy that. That's third fret. Actually, since most of you might know that chord, we'll go ahead and use that one instead of the G fifth. So put your middle finger on the third fret of the thick E string. Put your first finger on the second fret of the A string. Put your third finger on the third fret of the B string, and your pinky on the third fret of the E string. You don't need all of these notes, but that's the chord in case you just want to strum it. Now, the order we pluck these notes in is you're going to start off with the E string, the thick one, and then you're going to go to the G string and pluck it. It's open. So okay, so I just want to make sure my order. So E string, then G string, then D string, then B string, then G string. Okay, so that was E, G, D, B, G. Okay, then we're going to go to this next chord. Put your first finger in the first fret of the B string. Okay? Put your middle finger, or your second finger, in the second fret of the G string. And your third finger in the third fret of the D string. And your E string is going to be open. So third, second, first, open. That's from D to E. Okay, now you're going to pluck this one similar to the G chord, but you're going to move everything down. You're going to use the bottom 4 strings. So you're going to pluck D string, then B string, then G string, then E string, then B string. Okay? Sorry. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So we've gotten through these first 3 chords. Then we go back to the C again. We're actually going to do this 2 times in a row. We do exactly what we did before. And then you do it again. It's kind of weird, I know, but you're going to do it 2 times in a row. It's not real weird, but anyways, you do it 2 times in a row there. Go back to your G. Pluck it the same way you did before. E string, G string, D string, B string, G string. So again, that was pluck these strings. Then you get to the last little intro part. Now, before we play that, though, let's go through this intro again. I'm going to play it slow for you. Okay, now we're going to get to the last part. I like to use my first 2 fingers. You can use your second and third. It doesn't really matter. But you're going to put your first finger, if you're using these fingers, put your first finger in the second fret on the G string to play this note. Put your middle finger in the third fret of the D string. Okay? Pluck both of those together. Oh. There we go. So both of those together. So D string, G string, and then you're going to lift up your first finger and then move back your second finger to the second fret. So now it's open on the G string and second on the D string. So play that chord. Then lift your middle finger up and play them both open. So that was D string and G string, that one and that one. And then you're going to second fret on the D string with your first finger and third fret on the A string with your second finger. Okay? So it's going to sound like this. Okay? If you're playing at full speed, it'll sound like this. And then the drums come in and then the actual song starts there. Okay? So if you want the other videos, remember you can go to www.mikesguitarlessons.com. There's no apostrophe in Mike's, it's just M-I-K-E-S. So mikesguitarlessons.com, and the other videos will be up there among a ton of other videos. So